So we're here at LeWeb with Sphero. So what do you do at Sphero?
So I guess manage our developer program, doing different hackathons all over the country and in the world, and yeah. So we're out here.
How can people hack this ball?
So we have an open API for the ball. We also have a bunch of SDKs for the mobile platforms like iOS, Android. There's also SDKs for Node.js, Ruby, and some other languages.
So what's going on there?
So right here, I can show you. This is our recently released augmented reality app called Sharky the Beaver. And what we're doing is we're using the camera on the iPad to detect the ball. And as you can see, instead of seeing the ball through the camera, you're actually seeing a physical, a 3D object. And when I press away, once he gets oriented, there we go. So as you can see, as I drive him around, you're not seeing the ball drive, you're seeing this 3D character just run around in place.
This is insanely awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we've been working like super hard over the past year. You know, our developers have been...
Can you poke the beaver?
No. So future releases, we're going to have like a, you can poke them and stuff. There is a game aspect.
Can I try to hold it? So just to see the reactivity. So... There. This is so awesome. Oh, that's cool. Hey, check it out. There's a beaver. It's not a ball, it's a beaver.
Yeah.
Okay. So...
And so this is something that's never really been done.
Who did this? Was that within Sphero, or is already some of the open app developers doing this?
No, so this is all built in-house. We're actually going to release the SDK for developers so they can create similar apps, probably around CES.
Did I turn off?
Can I pet Sharky? Am I petting him?
Yeah.
Very cool. But if you turn everything just stays in there.
Yeah, if you turn it, there's actually a game aspect to it. You can actually flip. I don't think it's in this build.
But the beaver only lives in there. Just cannot come out.
Correct. So here you can flick stuff. This is the wrong build, but you can actually flip cupcakes at the beaver, and it'll go pick them up and eat them.
So, what's in there to make this work?
So what really makes this work is, Sphero's a robot, so we know where it is on a 2D grid. We also can track it because it's a sphere. We know how big the ball is. We know what color it is and stuff like that. So our algorithms have been made to detect the ball, and then we can do
Would you use some kind of engine for the AR stuff?
It's
one of the...
Yeah, so this is all built off of Unity 3D, but it's all of our own custom stuff.
So Unity 3D have some kind of code that's available, API stuff for Android that you can integrate somehow?
We built it on Unity so that we can be multi-platform. All the code for the backend stuff is all us, though.
Cool. And so Sphero, I saw that President Barack Obama tried it out.
Yeah.
So what's going on? Is it just a small company, or what's going on?
Yeah, so that was actually me. We were in Boulder, and there was just an opportunity, and we wouldn't and pitch the president. But yeah, we're a small company. We went through Techstars in 2010, and we've gone through 3 rounds of funding so far, and we've been doing great. We're in over 3,000 retail locations in the U.S., and we're expanding internationally. And so like the Apple
Selling
Store.
many?
Yeah, sales are great.
Sales are great?
Yeah.
Can you say exactly how many?
We don't share the exact number, but we've sold tens of thousands at this point.
$149 US dollar? Or $129 US dollar?
$129 US dollars, correct.
And you get a ball and the charger, right?
Correct. You get the ball, the charger, and most of the apps are free. There's over 20 applications on the iOS and Android stores.
Can you show something else?
Yeah. So you can drive it around. You could also pick it up and use it as a controller. This is a game we released about, I want to say 4 months ago.
What's in there?
So inside the ball is a robot. There's 2 motors. It pretty much acts just like a Segway and drives up on the inside of the shell, and that pushes it forward. Just have this training level. I'll point the blue dot at me. And so I can control this spaceship by tilting. In later levels, you can also do the forward and back, but you basically using the accelerometer and gyroscope, you have free motion of this on-screen object.
So each time you kind of have to calibrate what's front and back, right?
Correct.
It doesn't there's no way to automatically do that.
Correct. Because it's a sphere, you never know which way is forward.
Couldn't it have a compass and figure it out somehow?
We I guess, experimented with, there's actually a magnetometer in the ball, but there's just so much noise, it's not reliable to be able to...
No, where the guy is controlling it, right? That's what you need to know, right? Where you are compared to the ball.
Correct, yeah. We need to know where the user is in relation to where the ball is.
All right. Cool. Is there any way that if you make millions, you can get the price down?
Yes.
Yes?
So, I mean, we're definitely, we're a startup company. We want to sell, millions of these. We're working, on getting the price down eventually. But right now, this is what we got. The beautiful thing about Sphero is it's only going to get better.
It's going to get better.
With all the apps and stuff, and
This
the
is the
different.
beginning of Sphero.
Exactly. This is the beginning of our AR stuff, all of our applications. So.
But that means that everything else in the future of the company has to be a sphere?
Not necessarily.
Or you can have different brands?
We've definitely invented a lot of technology around Sphero just to make it an amazing consumer product.
Yeah. So Sphero, that's the company and the brand. No, the brand is...
The brand is Sphero. The company is Orbotix.
Orbotix. So you could do like Square or something in the future.
Cubo. There's a lot of amazing robotics in there, and we have an awesome team, so we definitely have the legs to move into the future.
Because what you want to do is what's called do a whole bunch of robotics at the company. Like that's what you can do. I saw one of the YouTube videos. He was kind of saying what the goal of the company is.
Yeah.
Being this link between the Internet of Things and...
Right, we're really focused on, especially with our augmented reality technology, is bridging this gap between the real and the virtual.
Cool, the real virtual. Cool, very nice. Okay, thanks.